Hello everybody and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Part 8. In the previous episode we got really lucky and we were able to down the Lost Sinner. Or Last Sinner or something. This game loves its lost or lasts and we kind of took a look through some other areas of the Lost Bastille. We freed Strayed from his prison. What the hell is that? And we survived that demon's breath, whatever that was. So now, if I remember correctly, I believe we go back to Majula at this point. We've got a +6 falchion, so in terms of weapon upgrades, we're okay right now, I think. So I still really haven't found a weapon that I'm super excited about using just yet. I'm hoping that very soon this will occur. So yeah, there's that. So once you come back to Majula after completing all of that, you don't have to do the Lost Sinner just then. I'm just gonna make that pretty clear. So if you're having trouble with that boss, just skip him right for now. He is a boss you could save probably, I think, till last, maybe even. When you come through, this is one of the reasons why it's really important to talk out your NPCs as you meet them. And I probably made that mistake with Strayed. No, he didn't give me the opportunity, so piss on him. This is the lady that we saw in the Heidi's Tower of Flame, or Heidel's, or whatever it is. And she's a cleric, and she sells cleric items. But NPCs in this game tend to move around, so...
Oh, hello there.
Hello there.
An honor to see you again.
And likewise.
This room is not as it seems.
Is it not?
There are two, not one pathway is leading out. And only this lovely thing. And this, you lovely... Shall I provide you with it?
Absolutely, I think. Move path? Yes. Only 2,000 souls, so we've got 11,000, we're doing okay. Now, even though we don't really have the weapon, or we really haven't looked into a weapon that we really enjoy using as of yet, can't stress enough that as long as you pick one that's got some good scaling and stuff, make sure she doesn't have anything new. I don't think she does, but no, okay.
May the power of offer your souls.
As long as you pick something that's got a decent scaling, you should be okay. So, I'm just gonna take one more peek through my weapons again. Parrying dagger looks really good. Don't know if it would really be viable for our spec specifically, but what do we got? Whips. I've heard people saying some good things about whips. I haven't really played around with them too much. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so let's move on. And in the sake of fun, we will dual wield yet again. For some reason, dual wielding doesn't seem as practical right now because of the fact that we don't have we just don't have the... I know there's an item I think that you get at some point that allows you that slows the degradation of your particular weapons, but we don't have that item right now. So I just find that dual wielding is just punishing my items entirely too severely. As you saw if you backtrack back to our episode where we went through the No Man's Wharf, where I was fighting every last... Well, I basically had to switch out to an unupgraded weapon about 3/4 of the way through, I think, so... Oh, another NPC. Another character.
Believe me, Big, the frailty of the weak disrupts the dark.
This is a really
Leave me alone.
depressing place. No.
I'm interested in one thing.
No. Not gonna happen.
You haven't the gift.
Well, teach me.
Leave.
No.
I'm interested.
Okay. You suddenly became boring, so we will leave you alone. Not because you asked us to, though. Just making that known. Okay, let's rest at this bonfire. And we will come down through here. And we will investigate this black hole. Oh, there. Overwhelming defeat. Yes. Get home. Try down and then hidden path. Where are you? What is that? Oh. I don't want to get poisoned right now. Oh, not so close. I just want to investigate this claim. Oh man, that does some good damage. Just try down and then hidden path. I don't trust it. Nope. Hidden path. No, we don't have to. Nope. Not falling for your rubbish. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That... You know what? You seem upset. We'll just leave you be. Unless you wake up and try to kill us. Is that what your intentions are, sir? Don't give up. Don't give up on what? Anything? There's something down here? No? Nothing that I can see? We're starting to enter the areas I don't have a ton of experience with. I do know some stuff about them, but I've only played through it briefly once, so... My swords are bigger than yours. You got? Whoa! That was cool. Gonna stop my heart. You know, I think that's one thing that I just fell in love with about this series of games, and almost immediately, that, you know, I mean, I'm just gonna shout out real quick, and that's just the fact that they get your heart pumping, man. Like that weapon tracking that you're seeing there, like you can't find that in any other game. Where the pathing is so terrible that they give the enemies homing arrows. That's fun. Bloody homing arrows. It's either that or I tell you, these guys' knowledge of physics is just ridiculous. Found ourselves a rogue hood. Whoop. Oh wow, okay, yep. Oh boy. All up and down my ass. Look at this. Holy shit. I'm just running circles. Item. Bandit's knife. How cool. What else we got? What else we got? What else we got? Nothing. What's this say? Not here. Really? You know, there's probably gonna be some sort of punishment for all of us people that don't light torches. And that punishment will probably be in the form of an item that we've all missed or something. Because I don't light torches. Maybe I should, but I know there's a ladder there, but I think I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, I don't think we can actually even go back that way, so maybe we have no choice. Let's climb the ladder. Life gem it up. Life gems. Let's come across. Oh, this guy's angry clearly. Oh! I know you didn't see it coming. I didn't see it. Oh, look it. So cool. You get to see someone like running across the bridge over there. You know, I'll tell you, I would trade, even though they're going to make this game look real pretty in a hurry once it moves over to PC, and I probably will rebuy it, just because I'm not a graphic nut, but I do like graphics. And maybe 40 frames or 50 frames, whatever they offer. So I'm super excited about all that whenever that does occur. Which way do we come up through here? I don't remember now. Did I come in that way? I believe I did. Yes, I did. Okay. So that means we run down this way, I think. And come through here. It's like just wavy grass. It looked like nasty nonsense. And there's a blood stain here, so I'm assuming there's probably, yep. That's, oh, that double swing could have got me killed. Gotta be super careful of things like that. That's what I mean. I think people just have to remember that you don't get extra souls for being, not taking your time. So take your time. Look where, oh, Jesus Christ. I'm just trying to see if maybe there's something across that bridge there. Oh, you know what? I think that would probably be inadvisable at this current moment, just for a second here, because of this. I don't want to run all the way back for no reason. Okay. So we're gonna have to kill that guy up there again, but that's okay. That is okay. Let's kick this down. So on the off chance that the game glitches out and we no longer have access to this bonfire, we now have another option. So it's about being prepared. You know, they made that show. What's it called? Oh Jesus! I knew he was there. I just didn't think he was gonna come at us that quickly. God, how do you do this again? I don't remember. I know I failed a couple times. So if we fail a couple times, we can have a good laugh. Up. Oh no! Damn it. Failure. I know there's an easier way to do it, but I don't want to have to run all the way back around once I get up there, so I'm not doing it that way. Or maybe I should and just stop whining. No. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Morning Star. I think that was the fake thrust weapon from Dark Souls 1. They just lied to you. They're like, oh yeah, this weapon has a thrust. So, and the reason that's so important is because there's an item called the Leo Ring in this game, which I probably should be using. I don't know if this is more of a slash weapon, I think, but oh. Oh, no! Oh god, there's 8,000 souls gone. Whatever, I don't care about 8,000 souls. I'm sorry. We'll get there, I assure you. There's a secret I have to show you, so that's why I have to do it. But it's designed for this. It's designed to make you hate life, so I'm not gonna let it. We're just gonna have fun, and we're gonna jump off the edge there a couple times, and that's just how it is. That's how it goes. So pick up my 0 souls and not let this guy have his way with me. And there is, I'm sure, a way to do this, but I just don't know what it is. I bet you I could probably just bloody roll, but you know what? Oh my god, come on. There's no way. Because I've died more times attempting to get that than I have in this game so far. That's a lie, but it's pretty close. Pretty bloody close. So we'll try this a couple more times and then I'll do it the way you're supposed to do it. But if you time your jump a little bit early when you're running over that, I know you can hit it. But I do have a cat ring, so I just don't feel like I should have to. Look carefully and sure, yes, I know. Bonfire. Bonfire. Up we go one more time. To do this quirky nonsense. You know, I thought I was gonna get it on that last one. And I'm really frustrated that it didn't happen. See that guy? Just if you jump too early, you fly off the edge like a lunatic. Did I roll? I don't think I rolled. I think I just went, so we're just gonna roll. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done. Nope. Not doing it right now. Nope. Not doing it. I would normally, but I'm not gonna make you guys go through that, so we'll come back to that, which is fine. Which is fine. We'll try one more time. One more time. No more than that. Maybe I might just cut this part out. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like cutting. I like things to be pretty raw. So you kind of, if you haven't played this game before, maybe you'll look at it and be like, God, I'm not wasting my money. This guy's such a bad player. But it is what it is. I really want to get over there now. I think even if we miss the item... What if we come at it from this direction? You get more of an area to jump if you come at it from this direction. Let's do that. Okay, so we missed the item. That's okay though, because we still get access to the secret. I think. Yes, we do. Good. So even if you miss, you come down through here, and we're gonna run because we've already wasted plenty of time, and kill yourselves. Actually, I don't even know if they hit us from there, so let's not even worry about it yet. If they poison us, they poison us. So you get a monastery charm and a prow. You get a monastery charm, which is crap, but better than nothing. We are going to, there is a gentleman down here that I'm not a big fan of, and we don't need necessarily the Ring of the Night, so we're going to put on our Ring of Binding, just so that we get a little bit of our, oh wow, I just blew that, that's okay, whatever. I keep saying that, but I'm like, anyways. So we come down here, and there's this individual there with, if you can kind of hit him from that particular location, it's a lot easier. Because I'll tell you, he's got an incredible amount of poise, and do not think for a second that he will not pump you. Because he will definitely do that. He will smack the crap out of you. Rickard's Rapier. That's an item we could try, but... not the biggest fan, not gonna lie. I just find it to be a little, you know, pokey. You're poking your way to victory. So we found this, it's not really a hidden wall, it's kind of pretty obvious, but there's a hidden wall there. You can get inside this torture trap. I'm sure it has a specific name, I don't know what it is. And we will come. Nothing else there. We will go back for that item that we did miss, guys. I'm just not going to do it right now. Just because... Oh man, really, it sends me all the way back here again. God, really. That's okay. We could probably use the souls. Don't forget to fast climb by holding B. I forgot that I'm doing it. Oh, what am I doing? We roll off the edge until we get to the location. Oh my goodness. This sucks. Oh my god. Whatever. Keep my 1200 souls. I don't give a shit at this point. I just want to get on with this area. But by what you've seen here, it's not going to be fun. I've spent the last, I don't know what, 6, 7, 8, maybe 10, even 10 minutes pissing around with these, with dying by jumping off ledges and falling carelessly to my death like you saw there. But I meant to do it so that we could just easily fast teleport back to this particular location. So we will get that item. We're just not going to do it right this second. Anyway, so we come down this way. Meant to do that, guys, really. So, there's a torch there. I found a small soul in that body. This guy normally drops a torch for us. Judging by the luck that we've had so far. What the hell is that? Oh no, that's the item that we missed. Okay. Oh boy. Guys, be extremely careful. As you can see there, like I almost failed. Again. We picked up an orange, we picked up a burr. Now that's an item that's helps you with some flame damage. Which may come into play for us at some point here shortly. Now we encounter... Oh my god. I'm like dual wielding here and I'm like hating every second of my existence. It's just out of my comfort zone. Kill yourself a butterfly. They do drop a pretty important... man, I can't even speak. A pretty important item. Do I have arrows? No, whatever, fire arrows. What the shit's happening? I see him, don't worry. If anybody thinks I don't see him, I definitely see him. Alright. So we can kill him in 4 strikes, which is nice. I wasn't in my dual wielding stance, so unfortunately I wasn't able to brutalize him how I felt he should be, but regardless, we killed him. So I think if we come down through here, there is another butterfly right there who we decided to take out. Gotta remember to activate this every time. Okay, I gotta like not be greedy anymore. I tell you, I think that they may have made a mistake with these life gems, just making them so readily available, because it kind of does take a little bit of the difficulty out, just in terms of surviving from bonfire to bonfire. Oh, what am I doing? Come on. But as much as I sound like I'm complaining, I'm really not really complaining. I'm just more like saying, yeah, I don't know. Because I can assure you the first time I played it through, I was like really appreciative of the existence of those. And even now, because this is still kind of feels like my first playthrough, like I'm still getting surprised by things and still encountering things that I might have missed. But as I mentioned before, I just have sort of a naturally inquisitive nature, so I don't tend to miss things too much. Especially if they're like right out in the open. And in saying that, I've probably missed half the game. Morning Star, another large soul, which is nice. Maybe we'll leave that top area for a second. Can't forget about that item, whatever that is. Is that the way we came from? I believe it is. So, yeah. Go over top of here. This is another one of those areas where you're kind of like, ask yourself if it's okay to cheese a little bit, and I think it is. Okay, we're just gonna miss him all day, so. I'm just not a big fan of an enemy type that exists here, and he just dropped down, and he will chase us, and he's fast, and he's nasty, and I've never fought him dual wielding before, so I hated fighting him with a shield. Oh, as you can see. Okay, that was actually not too bad. He killed me a couple times the first time I played through. I was like, okay, you know what? I got really frustrated with that particular enemy. He seemed to have, for some reason, he seems to have less poise suddenly than he had then, because I remember hitting him before and it was like it felt like I almost felt like I wasn't doing anything. I was like, what the heck is happening here? Notched whip. So we've got a couple of whips. We might be able to take a look at them at some point. So yeah. There is always that option. Now, you have two options when doing this particular area. Okay? For cinematic reasons, I probably should like walk in here and be all like, oh my god, there's so many, and then just die. But I don't see the logistics in that. So I'm gonna do it the way I do it. And what it is you treat it like it's a gauntlet, and you hopefully are able to dodge everything. And then you can just slow jog a little bit and run across. And that looks extremely intimidating, but if you... Oh my gosh. Okay. This is not what you do at all. So we're gonna do that because they can't follow us. And they're probably all gonna fall off the edge. And I'm gonna look like Mr. Cheesebag, but I'm alive. And you guys might be dead, so... For that guy, I think... You know what? Nah. We're no. We'll fight him. We'll fight him like a man. But we're gonna use the life gem. And hopefully not fall off the edge here. So let's... Okay. I do not fear you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lord, okay. Sorry, I'm like yelling into the mic right now. But I'm having no luck with this guy. Don't fight this guy without a shield. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. Not even a little bit. Oh, that's why I didn't want to roll, for God's sakes. Come on, man. Frustrating. And bad altogether. But if at some point I gave you the illusion I was a good player, you're seeing firsthand that I'm really not. So, maybe we'll go back through that area and we'll do it right. There should be like something to kick down there once you reach that area. Because I would like to take an attempt at whatever the boss's name is up there, I am going to put a shield back on. I don't know why I feel the need to justify myself. Maybe I just want to wear a shield, okay? Now, if you do have to come through here again, it's always worth it to kill one of these, because you know what? For one arrow trade for a poison moss, I'll take that trade any day. For the amount of poison that's in this game. So, yeah, we've died a couple times. If you're watching and getting kind of... Wow, that guy survived with like A health, I think. So if you're getting a little bit frustrated watching... Oh my god. Okay, what are we doing here? We forgot to kill one before we walked down this way. So we're going to retreat all the way back across this bridge. So we can draw the fast enemies in and leave the slow ones behind. Hopefully not everything follows us. Okay, good. Oh, come on. See? All of a sudden my camera switches to that right at the time I'm going to be throwing my backstab on. Oh, God. I think I might have to take a break after this because I'm just not having fun. Well, I'm having fun, but I'm not doing very well. Not as well as I'd hoped I'd be doing. Now where did that guy go? Where did him and his OP ass get to? Yeah, okay. Did you just... Where the shit are you going, son? Alright. Anyway. So, another option for dealing with this area is, of course, to do this. Wow, he's gonna come right down. Okay. They don't normally do that either, so if they do that... Making sure I've only pulled that one specifically. And then you can just equip a bow and use your bow to pull them individually. Wow, good aim. Good aim. I think after we pull one more, we will be in good shape to... Oh, that wasn't good aim. Good aim, not good aim. What is going on with my targeting? Oh, you son of a bitch. Not gonna happen, buddy. Mm-mm. Man. I am having so much fun. I really am. I'm just... It's frustrating sometimes, that's all. Yeah. Hi there, you're not even remotely threatening. This is why I was always attempting, like, kind of like, maybe the whip's not a good idea, because you don't feel overly powerful with a whip. You're like, oh, well, okay. I've got this whip. It does lots of bleed damage, I know. I've fought it before in a couple of PvP matches in this game, and that's why I'm like a little bit weary about it. A little bit weary of it, I guess. I'm just kind of like, well, there's always the whip. Yeah, not this time, bud. He will do that, so I knew he was going to do it too, which is even more frustrating than you can imagine. It's like two different games when you're dual wielding. In comparison to playing like this, it feels like two different games. You know, like this guy's got very little chance to beat me, and I feel very little pressure. And then you go and put on a item, or you go and take the shield away, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my god, I hate life. Oh geez, imagine I would have missed that jump. So we came across there, found ourselves a fire seed. Fire seeds are used to increase the pyromancy flame on your glove. We are going to use just to give ourselves the best opportunity to defeat this individual. Somebody told me once upon a time that range attacks work okay against this boss, so we can try that. So we are now going to fight the chariot rider's chariot horse, whatever the hell. I don't remember what it's called. I know it's chariot rider. Let me tell you though, the tactics behind this boss is extremely simple. It's not too bad at all. All you want to do is you want to try to rush to one of these little spots and then prepare to defend yourself. That blood timer will tick up. Don't try to fight the skeletons. Just defend yourself and run past them. If you can make it 2 doorways, great. And then just prepare to defend yourself again. Like that. Oh, and that hit us somehow. No. Don't take risks, so just run back if you don't think you've got enough time, like I don't feel like I do right now. Okay. Don't let him heal everything. Run back and hide in the wall again. This guy's so gonna wreck me, I just know it. Find yourself a gap. As this guy just wrecks me. Anyway. You know what? Because we've already wasted enough time, I'm just gonna wait a second. 1, 2. Okay. That bleed timer, that bleed is getting up there. So we're gonna get out of there and get into this one. So here he comes again. Oh, get on. Now where is this last one? Don't get duped in by these. Oh, there he is. Okay. Take all the time you need. Do not rush this. There's no need. You don't get bro points for doing it any better. Just don't get hit either. That would be bad. Anyway, so at this point, there's a lever here, okay? We're gonna let him go by one more time. I'm probably dead, but whatever. Such is life. This horse actually hits pretty hard, so just be careful. Now the horse is going to come through and did a bit of damage. That's nice. Now he's going to come charge at us. He tracked us somehow. Incredibly frustrating. I don't exactly know how to fight this, but I don't want to attack it more than a couple times. Use the opportunity to pop a life gem. I'm just a little bit weary, I guess. Oh wow, that really actually hurt quite a bit. He's Please don't kick me again. My heart stopped briefly there. I'm like, I don't like this boss. It's just it doesn't seem like the hardest fight in the world. But if he hits you, he typically does a bit of damage. So I think we should be okay, but it's really hard to say sometimes. I know he's got a power that stomping attack is pretty strong if he hits you with it, so. He's all up in our grill right now. Oh jeez, I got lucky on that, I think. I think that was nothing but luck. Now we don't want to die, because that would be unfortunate, and would oh, he's doing his little... So that won us the fight, was that mechanic. Fading Soul, great. Fading Soul. I tell you, these boss fights get my heart just cracking. Like, oh my goodness. So that was the chariot. Oh, sorry if I didn't talk enough during that particular fight, but I'm not having a good Dark Souls day or half an episode or whatever, because clearly you saw earlier in my failed attempts at getting that particular item, which hopefully we can achieve. Bunch of fading souls here. I don't know if they're worth anything, but we'll pick them all up. Nonetheless, we've killed that particular boss. You can see that guy implementing the pro tactics. No. There is an exit right here. What are these guys telling us? Bleeding required ahead? Oh, I get it. Bleeding required ahead. I'll explain it in just a moment. So after killing that chariot boss, we will activate this bonfire. We will take a seat, cook some beans, and talk to this angry young fellow.
What is it?
What is it? This guy's got a really weird voice.
Oh.
Sounds like everybody loves Raymond.
This. What is it? Oh.
He's got no interest in us right now, which is fine. Don't have much interest in him. These are. This is a covenant. I'm not sure which one. I know it's like the bad PvP covenant. I know that. I don't remember exactly what the name is. I'll get the names for you for another episode. But you join it, and I know you can invade other people's worlds and you get items and trade them for another items. But these are PvP, like dueling stations essentially. So you can go and duel other players through there if you'd like to, which is really nice if that's your thing. Okay, so again, we've made a little bit of progression. I'd like to point out that that boss is entirely optional. You do not have to do this if you don't want to, but I suggest that you do. You know, it's the more heart-pumping action that you can, you know, engage yourself in is just really going to help you immerse yourself in the game experience, which is fun. I've already read a lot of articles out there, people cracking on this game and stuff, you know, but it's the same like Diablo 3, for example, you know. There were Diablo 2 players, and then there were guys who played Diablo 2. Same thing with Diablo 3. Like, yes, Diablo 3, there was some things about it that kind of frustrated me, I'm not going to lie, but I still think for the most part, I'm not going to go ahead and be one of those people that says I was disappointed, because I wasn't disappointed. Maybe the game had some issues, I think, more than anything, to me. but you know, and I've been playing. I played a little bit of the expansion, and I'll tell you, I've been having a great time playing it. So I'm not saying nothing about it. And but this game is fantastic. Anybody who says otherwise, oh, it's not hard enough and blah blah blah, dual wield yourself through the whole game. Oh, come on, good job. There we go. We got that. So, Pharaoh's Lockstone and Token of Fidelity. Now, this Pharaoh's Lockstone is important to us for a couple of reasons, and we're gonna get to that. I'm just gonna homeward bow note, just because of the fact that we don't need to go back through and do everything again. So yes, there's that. But no, I think I think in comparison to most games that will cost you a pretty penny, this game got it right. No DLC at release. Great game. Works well. Plays good. Bosses are awesome. Everything's good. Tons of items. Items scale well. For the ones that I've seen anyway, I could be totally off about that. Oh, wow. Okay, so now where we go is we are going to continue with this area for sure, but before we do that, we're going to head back to Majula, and then we're going to make a quick stop somewhere else, and then we are going to make an attempt at something. I don't want to be a spoiler, so that's why I'm not filling in the blanks. And then yeah, hopefully we'll have enough time to do all that before the episode's over. But if we don't, we don't. Well, we should be okay, I think. We did get a shard, I think. Did we get a shard? I don't know if we got a shard or we got something, I thought. Oh, what did we get? A Sublime Bone Dust? Is that what we got? I forgot. Yes, Sublime Bone Dust. Okay. So now our Estus Flash Shards are even stronger than they were previously. I still feel like our damage is okay. We are going to level up a little bit. We've got 32,000 souls to play with. So let's level up our dex a tiny little bit. I think. Just by one. Yeah, just to get that, like that's 3, 9, wow, okay. So we'll upgrade to 32 dex for now. Increase our vigor a few points and we'll leave it at that. Okay, so now we will go and talk to this lovely blacksmith here.
I knew you'd be around.
And we will see what we can reinforce. See if we can reinforce anything else. Even a little bit more would be really helpful. Falchion, and no, we can't, unfortunately. No Titanite chunks. We'll take a peek at some other weapons just to see if there's anything else that we can kind of play with a little bit. Man, I am really weary about that. Just even the thought of that. That one's Twinkling Titanite, so I'm not going to really even play with that, but you know what? C scaling, eh? Boo. I guess technically the Halberd's got D scaling with strength, but I've got some short range weapons. I need some longer range weapon right now, and the Twin Blade just isn't long enough. And the spear, you know what? We're probably gonna go with the spear, just because I would like something that's got a little bit more range to it for what's gonna be coming up. So maybe I'm gonna drop a couple souls into this, or drop a couple shards into that spear.
I'll be around if you make it back.
So yeah. Anyway, okay. So we're doing good. We've still got our cat ring equipped, and we can't forget that we've got that on. So we've opened up the Undead Purgatory and Huntsman Copse. So that's easy enough for us to get back to. But before we do that, we're going to go back to the last Bastille because there's something that we didn't do. And would like to complete these areas, essentially. So we go back to the servants' quarters. That's the area we're going to be heading to. And we've got about 4 to 5 minutes remaining. So I think we're gonna try to possibly get one attempt in on a particular something, assuming that we don't get invaded, which we probably will. So especially the first time, they tend to punish you, I think. But so as you can remember, we picked up that Pharaoh's Lockstone. There's a chest here that we didn't open because I was just saving the intensity for you guys. Whack it to make sure it's not a mimic and crack it open. What do we got? We found a large club in this room as well, just to remind you. And a priest's chime, so I'm assuming that's a faith weapon. We're going to use our Pharaoh's Lockstone and open up this wall. And whew, we've found a silhouette on the wall here. Now, if you want to fight the boss, what I would suggest is get on your horse the second you enter this and just run, because we are going to get invaded, or something is going to happen that's not going to be fun for us. So, but that's what I would suggest, especially initially, and just run up this ladder. Prepare to be invaded, more than likely. So now I like to run this way because there's these guys hit hard, so be extremely careful what you're doing, and don't have too many items on your bar like I do. The point of being up here is to basically ring this bell. I do not do a ton of... Man, that guy just hit me right through the head with that arrow. Was that through the head? Or was it like through the neckish area? Oh my goodness. And do not kid yourself, these guys are very punishing. So you do not want to fight them necessarily. As you can see, he just hit me once and did all that damage to me. Okay, I'm not dying. Not to this, so... Tactical retreat. Life gem. We killed it. We killed him. We killed him. Okay, so, dead. Whack it. Make sure it's not a mimic. And we got a Twilight Herb and a Radiant Life Gem. And we are now going to use another Life Gem. And we are going to ring the bell of destiny. Stop for a second. And equip an item that is possibly useful to us. Maybe a ring of... What do we got? Slows... Oh! Look at that. Slows equipment degradation. Now I have no excuses. Ring of Binding. Okay. Sure. I'm not overly concerned about equipment degradation at this point. It's more just death. Like slowing the death. Don't hit me, please. Okay. This may seem familiar to some people. No. Oh boy. Now, when I say take your time, that is precisely what I mean. So, take your time. I'm attempting to just get a little bit of a head start so I don't have to fight. We didn't have to use that, but we did. Now I say go to town. If you can get away with throwing a firebomb, throw a firebomb. Anything that 3v1s you in this game is open game in my mind. No mercy. Oh man. Yep. Didn't get that off. We're okay yet, I think. I tell you. Oh my lord. No, 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 no. Come on. No, 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 no. Please, please, please. Oh god. We have like stopped attacking altogether. We've got one behind us, two in front of us. This is not good. I do not like this thing a little bit. I don't think they're poisonable, but I'm just using what I got. So that would have been enough to poison more than likely. Oh. You can see as they start to get frustrated with us, they use... Ah, and the lock on again. Come on. Be careful of that fire. It is deadly. Absolutely deadly. I just don't do a ton of damage right now, so I am like shitting in my pants. Man, I'm just getting like pelted with this fire. If it hits me once, I'm like in trouble. So oh no. Is that 4? That's 4 on the ground. Damn it. This is just failure at its greatest. I've got 4. Damn it. This is not typical, guys. I probably need a stronger weapon. I just don't feel like I'm doing the damage I need to be doing. But they are cheesing the crap out of me right now. I don't know what the fuck that was, but... Right, bitches. Fear me. Oh, that's not what I didn't want to switch hands. Another definite bonus of being Dex. the ability to do this type of attacking. Okay. I wouldn't necessarily tell you to rely on it though. We are not dying. Check out how that works. Need to get a full Estus heal off. Sorry, guys. Oh no. Nope. That is dead though. Hopefully. Is this the last one? Okay. And the raid bosses are down. Sorry that took as long as it did. That was not my intention even in the slightest. And if I didn't talk enough, I apologize. But we did it. They're dead. We've had some non-optimal kills here, but you know, it's hard to have to keep focused long enough to kill them like that. You know, especially I had 4 up on the field at one point in time, so anyway, it is what it is. They're down. It's been a little bit of a long episode. I do apologize for that. If you've got stuff that you've got to do and you've been kind of waiting for this to finish, but we are now going to reap in the rewards, and we are going to access the last bonfire here. And we're also going to end the episode because we've been playing for a really long time, about 1 hour and 3 minutes to be exact. So thank you guys so much for tuning into episode 8 of Dark Souls 2 walkthrough. We'll hope to see you again, and in the rewards.